Yo, what's good, YouTube? Yo, man, y'all see the title of the video? They hate Mayweather. Yo, they hate him. There's no way to sugarcoat the statement, man. They hate Floyd Mayweather, and I don't know why. Because there's nothing about him that we haven't seen before from a next fighter. Yo, they hate Floyd Mayweather, man. Now, let me break this shit down to you, cause there's been some recent events going on in boxing that people just turn it around on Floyd Mayweather. And I'm gonna name a couple scenarios and what's currently going on, so y'all could get an understanding of what the fuck I'm talking about when I say they hate this guy, man. Yo, I never seen a public figure hated as much as Floyd Mayweather, man. I mean, apart from like military radicals and shit, you know, like dictators. I'm not talking about in that realm. I'm talking about as far as celebrity status, entertainer status. I never seen one hated as much as Floyd Mayweather. Because, yo, let me get to it, man. Yesterday I seen that Berto test positive. He tests positive for some PED. Now, before people just, you know, put their pride aside and say, Mayweather, you know, I used to bash you and I used to call you a coward for wanting to do drug testing, and, you know, praise him for the effort of pushing drug testing so that these guys who's using illegal substances can be caught and brought to the light. They're changing it around on Floyd and saying, hey, you know, these two guys, Berto and Peterson, they were the ones that wanted the drug testing, and they were caught. Maybe since you wanted drug testing in the first place, maybe you're using steroids and you're just not getting caught. Like, that's the shit that people are saying. That's the shit people are saying. Like, these hating bastards are saying. You know, that's the shit that these guys are saying, man. And I can't believe that. Like, you would think right now that Mayweather will finally get the praise, will finally get it, you know, finally. Like, people will just say, yo, I understand why you want a drug test, because it looks like everybody is cheating. Look at Peterson. The first thing people say about Peterson, oh, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. And not to say Peterson's deliberately cheating, because what he said, his story adds up. No matter how you look at it, his shit add up. That he did not know this was considered illegal. Because why if your doctor told, and he could prove that a doctor told him that his testosterone is low. If a doctor told you that, and you were prescribed this medication to bring up your testosterone levels just to normal levels, not to advance synthetic, not to advance artificial levels, just normal levels of a normal man, and you didn't know that it will be like a violation of a drug test, that adds up. And being that you the one that asked for a drug test, it adds up. No matter how we look at it, and if we want to call him a cheater or not, if you don't want to believe it, but his story adds up. It's consistent with somebody who did not want to deliberately cheat. It's consistent. Now, so is Berto's. I didn't hear Berto's reason. No, I'm not gonna say Berto's, because I did not hear his reason for having whatever he had in his system. But Peterson's story adds up. Now, I'm hearing that I'm like, people are now saying that Mayweather is a drug user. He must be a drug user. And I just don't understand how they could say Mayweather must be a drug user, because he's the one that brought drug, this random style of more in-depth blood and urine testing to boxing. He must be on it. But the guy who said, I don't want to do no testing. Oh, if you want to test me, give me 24 days of cutoff, or give me 14 days. He's not under no suspicion. Nobody's looking at him. Nobody's pressing him. Like, this shit makes no sense. And the only logical explanation of this shit is that they hate Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, they hate Floyd Mayweather so fucking much. And this one, if you thought that sealed the deal, I'm going to tell you what really sealed the fucking deal right now. I'm going to tell you what really sealed the deal. I tell this, like, sometimes me and homies just chilling around, you know, when we having conversation, we be like, yo, damn, yo, this whole world is just turning gay, son. Like, everything is just gay nowadays. And, like, the people in power are gay. So they're making all this gay, they consider it gay rights. And everything is just getting more openly gay. Everything. From the programs on TV to the laws to what's fashionable. Like, everything is just going a gay direction. And Manny Pacquiao, like, we all know, like, nowadays, you can't say gay, you can't say anything about gay in the wrong, because it could end your career no matter what you do. You could be an athlete, you could be an actor, you could be a comedian, you could be anything. It could tarnish your career, because these gay people are powerful and they know to pull strings to destroy your image, your reputation, and your career. They could, like, literally put your whole shit on freeze. So the other day, Manny Pacquiao said, you know, I'm not with the gay marriage thing. And just like normal people who in modern day society, who says anything that's not pro-gay gets criticized and bashed, because that's just the way the world is going now. Mayweather said, you know, let people do what they want. I'm American. I believe in the land of America, people could pursue their happiness and do what they want. So I support gay marriage. They instead of, like, they hate Mayweather so fucking much. I think they was bashing Pacquiao for literally 2 seconds, because, you know, Pacquiao did what you're not supposed to do in modern day society: speak bad about, speak in a non-pro gay manner. Cause he didn't say anything bad. All he said was something that wasn't pro gay. You know what I mean? They hate Mayweather so fucking much that they said, you know, Mayweather must be saying that let's legalize gay marriage just to get a one-up on Pacquiao. Oh, we're not falling for it. Oh, we don't believe that. He's lying. Like, I read this shit in articles. Like, yo, if I'm lying, I'm flying, man. These people hate Floyd Mayweather, man. They hate this dude, man. Like, oh, man. Yo, they hate Floyd Mayweather. I'm just on YouTube. I see a video from some guy called Maju786 or some shit like that. And I'm watching this dude video. And he's talking. And the way he talks, he's not talking in a bashing manner. You know? And this is that slick stuff that these fuckers pull. He's not talking in an insulting manner like he don't like Floyd. You know? I think it's the first video I've seen of his too. I've seen his name before. I think he comments on videos that I make. I've seen the name before though. And this dude, I don't know what the fuck this guy does. I don't know what's his occupation, his profession, what he's involved in, where in the world he lives. But this guy is talking like he's one of the guys in glasses and a white lab coat in the lab doing these tests himself. I don't know where the fuck this guy gets his information from, but this guy is just spreading propaganda out the ass. He's saying that USADA, the way USADA does their testing, they don't do a process called CIR scans, which is the procedures that busted Berto and Peterson. Only Vada does that. Now, prior to this Vada shit, we never hear about Vada. We was hearing about USADA. Why USADA has his name? Because USADA's the one that handles the Olympics, who's known for busting people all the fucking time. Now, let's just see. Let me just show you how bitch ass some people could be. You telling me that Peterson, Berto, Khan, and Ortiz, these dudes, they just start making, they just start capping the $1 million mark in their purses. They just started. And I'm not saying they, because I don't think all of them. I think probably 2 of them just started making started making $1 million. Just started. Mayweather been making $1 million purses for, I would have to say, like 10 years now. I would have to say like 10 years now. Or almost 10 years. You telling me that these fucking guys who's following the footsteps of Mayweather has a organization that's doing more advanced testing than the guy who brought this shit who brought this drug testing shit to boxing, who's a serious advocate for cleaning the sport? A serious advocate. He's not just saying, oh, cause Mayweather priority before cleaning the sport is making sure that you're not cheating when you fighting him. Because he don't ever want to lose, and especially he don't ever want to lose to a guy that had an advantage over him. An unfair advantage. So Mayweather will go extra hard. And I don't need nobody to tell me that. Because he doesn't just say it, he shows it. And you telling me now, these 4 fucking little young punks that never made $3 million. None of them ever made $3 million in one fight. 3 million. None of them. Know what I mean? None of them ever made 3 million. If you used to add up all 4 of those guys' total worth, they're not worth $12 million. All 4 of them. You telling me these 4 guys have more advanced testing than Floyd Mayweather? Than what Floyd Mayweather will have when he's fighting? Yeah, like, and the way this Maju 786 guy was talking in his video, you would swear, you would really believe the bullshit he was saying. You would swear he's credible. This fucker don't know shit. He just spreading propaganda. That's what the fuck he's doing. Then you're gonna see a bunch of pactards come on videos saying, "Oh, Mayweather, he doesn't know anything about." I'm talking about a bunch of dirty little niggas that don't even have shoes on their feet, somewhere in the third world country, talking about CIR scans like they know anything about that shit. I don't know anything about that. The average person don't know anything about that. Know what I mean? These organizations, they're not gonna let you know they don't wear t-shirts saying, "Oh, we don't do CIR scans," or "we do CIR scans." They don't. That's not public information. How the fuck does this clown know that? This fucking clown that I never even heard him speak about blood testing prior to Mayweather, but all of a sudden he's a fucking expert. Man, shut the fuck up, man. I'm tired of these hating bastards, man. They just fucking devils, man. God damn. Like, it's non-healthy to the soul to have that much hate in your blood, man. That shit is non-healthy. I mean, I don't hate anybody. Word. I don't hate anything. Because if I hated it, I probably would have destroyed it. I ain't gonna walk around with that shit on my chest, because that shit is unhealthy. Like, these people hate Mayweather, man. Every little thing. That gay shit, that's the shit that just sealed the deal. I said, whoa. They hate this dude so much. So fucking much. that they flipped up his words just to make a negative out of him. You know? If me and you was to have any form of notoriety, any celebrity status, and we said anything non-pro gay, we'll be criticized and bashed. But let's say there was a guy like Floyd Mayweather and he said the opposite of what we said, we'll be saved because they hate this guy so much. That's how you know shit is real. That's how you know shit is real right now. Know what I mean? Think if I was Floyd Mayweather, I'll pull a Marvin Hagler and get the fuck out this country and go live in a nice villa in fucking in Italy. Cause that's where Marvin Hagler been living for like, I think like since he fought Ray Leonard. And niggas like, fuck America, I got money, I don't need this country. And there's places that treat black people better and just respect people in general better. Know what I mean? That nigga Mayweather need to consider that shit. Because there's no need to rep America for anything. Like America, if America not banging with you, it by no means America supports Mayweather. What's the point of you staying here? You have money. People come here for money. Know what I mean? America ain't the most beautiful place in the world. Know what I mean? It ain't physically the most beautiful place in the world. Not to my opinion. Like, if you got money, you don't have to be here. Word. Like, people got this idea like you have to fucking be in America. You don't gotta be here. That nigga Divine Sense. That dude. Let me not even call him nigga. I said I ain't gonna call white boys. I ain't gonna refer to them like that no more. Because I don't want them to throw that shit back at me. But homie Divine Sense. He don't live in America, know what I mean? And he came to a conclusion that I don't need to be here. There's places outside that treat me better. I mean, dude Mayweather need to get the fuck out this country, man, because this country don't support him for shit. Even when he does what's right, what's very, very right, they throw him into a pool of negativity. They make it negative. This student, Module 786, and I hope you see this fucking video too. You know, that dude is just propaganda, man. How the fuck you know the recipe that these drug testing organizations are doing? How the fuck you know? Like, yo, that shit is like this shit is like a joke, man. I'm reading the comments, it's like nobody pulling this nigga cord. How the hell does he know? What did he read? And I told him when I left a comment, I said, yo, there's a difference between hearing and listening. I'm just hearing you right now. Because Lord knows I'm not listening to you. I'm just hearing you because, you know, the way you talk, you talk like you know what you're talking about. But unfortunately for you, I was raised with sense. I'm not fucking stupid. How the fuck is Berto, Peterson, Khan, and Ortiz gonna have more advanced testing and they don't know shit about that? This shit was brought to them by a next man. The whole thought process was brought to them by a next man, but they just all of a sudden just outdo him. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, get the fuck out of here. It makes sense, man. I ain't no dickhead, man. Let's make this shit make sense. I mean, they hate Floyd Mayweather, man. They hate him. There's just no other explanation. I don't know what it is about him. If it's not cockiness, it's not the cockiness. We seen cockiness on a whole nother level from other fighters, way beyond Mayweather. Mike Tyson was cocky. Prince Nassim Hamed was cocky. Roy Jones was cocky. Muhammad Ali was cocky. James Toney cocky. God, like, yo, damn, son. Amir Khan is cocky. Like, what the fuck is it? And he's not the only one with money. Mayweather's not the only one with money. Before Mike Tyson got broke, Mike Tyson had millions of dollars. Like, I don't know what it is, man. I think it's because he looks invincible in the ring. He looks impenetrable in the ring. And he's cocky. And he has money. And he's young and black. I think all that shit. I think it's all of it. It's not just one thing. I think it's all of that stuff cooked up in a pot that make these people just hate this motherfucker, man. It's all of those things I just said. It's him being wealthy, him looking invincible in the ring. You know what I mean? The dude looks invincible in the ring. If you catch him with a fucking jab, people treat it as if you caught him with a right hook. All Cotto was doing was catching him with jabs. Fucking jabs. They make it look like it was a fucking left uppercut. He's rich. He looks invincible in the ring. He's black. And he's young. And he doesn't bow down. They call it arrogance. They call it cockiness and arrogance. He's just confident in himself. All that shit make them hate him. Because I had to sit down and analyze this and say, yo, why do they hate this guy, man? What is it that separates him from Muhammad Ali? Oh, I understand. Muhammad Ali, yeah, he was making good money for his time, but even if you was to convert it to $70, he still wasn't making as much as Mayweather. So maybe it's the money. Then I said, oh, Muhammad Ali, you know, when he used to fight, he did, like, every now and then he did get tagged. He didn't appear invincible in the ring. So maybe it's because he looks invincible. He makes this boxing shit look too simple. And it's just other things too. Like, I'm just saying, like, how is it they hate him so much, man? This shit is like a joke. I'm gonna wrap it up right here, man. Y'all leave y'all comments. Alright. Mahalo.